Alright, optimizing business processes. Creating a flexible, responsive infrastructure means that a digital strategy needs to focus on creating processes, priorities, and people. A digital strategy needs that because people can be trusted to make the right decisions as new technologies emerge, rather than defining everything up front. Optimizing your business processes are the key to creating a flexible, responsive infrastructure to do this. We'll run through some key business processes that can be optimized as part of a digital strategy. So first one is we can talk about creating efficiencies through technology. Using the right digital technology for the right purpose, whether it's hardware, which is tablets, computers, smartphones, servers, or software, email marketing, CRM systems, business management software, can decrease your business overhead by providing your staff with the capability to undertake their work more efficiently and more effectively. And the efficiencies include the ability to process data faster, you can retrieve information more easily, even downsize business processes through automation, freeing up the people to work on other things related to customer. So considering how your business operates and determining what technologies could be applied to benefit your business to save time and increase your bottom line is really important. You could introduce digital technologies leading to cost savings for everything from managing timesheets and payments, human resources, project planning and resourcing, staffing, ordering supplies, office supplies, managing human resources management, as we mentioned, and real-time performance, customer analytics. And as mentioned, some of those are available through software as a services nowadays. You don't have to develop these from scratch. Even up to a couple of years ago, you'd have to develop these solutions from scratch using your own money and outsourcing it. But now you can just, if you're smart, you can look around for a software as a service that you can just plug in. Of course, there's risks with these as well, but we'll talk about them later. Along with that is cloud computing. You can access sites like Heroku or Amazon Web Services or any other big cloud providers to give you computing on demand that can scale as your product grows. This means storing and accessing data and programs over the internet instead of on your local, having a local service sitting in your office or your home office. So the cloud is just a metaphor for the internet, and it's one way to quickly add capability and capacity without directly investing in them. And you can scale her up or down quite quickly. Supply integration and interaction, as we mentioned. If you're in the physical products business where you depend on components, you can look at your suppliers and see if they've got an integrated supply chain management system and enterprise resource planning that you can plug into, and you can optimize how you control your whole supply chain. And that can also work for everything to smaller products as well. Along with that, we have analytics, customer analytics, business analytics, key performance indicators. This data analytics is critical to understanding how your business is doing at any point in time, and you can quickly see the status of where you're at. So this is a very important area to look at. So some examples, as we mentioned, creating efficiencies through technology, using tablets to untether workers from desks. That could work on shop floors, in offices, everywhere. Software as a service, as we mentioned, you could outsource to a software service that manages timesheets and does your payments online. Cloud computing, online backups. You can now do security of online backups if you've got the bandwidth. Supply integration and interaction, as mentioned. Ordering components online for supply chain management. And analytics, analyzing customer data and getting some real insight into what your customers are actually doing in real time, rather than just what they say they do. So as an activity, you can pause the video here and think about some of these. Think about some of your own efficiencies through technology. What could you use tablets for in your company to create more efficient use of technology and business processes? Software as a service. What systems could you streamline by plugging into an external service? Cloud computing. How could you add some cloud infrastructure to your company to better increase, optimize your business processes? Supplier integration and interaction. Do any of your suppliers offer integration that you should start to look at to implement? And analytics. Are you using customer analytics currently? If not, why not? Maybe it's time to start looking at it, which we will later in the course. This is really just the education phase. So, reviewing the key points of this lecture: create efficiencies through technology, hardware and software. Software as a services, cloud computing, supplier integration and interaction, and analytics. The next lecture, we're going to talk about secure information and data, which is critical to building trust with your customers and your employees. We'll see you soon. Take care.